Well, howdy, y'all. We're glad to have every one of them here. As many as is there, or many that ain't. It don't matter.
And if you're watching this later, hey,
Hey, if you're watching this later, we want to know where you was at yesterday.
where was you?
You know, all you fathers that ain't fathers. Wait a minute, how'd that work? All you men that wasn't fathers, it wasn't on there today, but you're listening to it now. I want to know where you was at.
Just get busy. You'll be one next year.
There you go. Absolutely. I want to thank my daughters and all my youngins, except Clint. He didn't come. Bless his heart. He was busy. But all of them come and visited their daddy.
Is that your guilt trip there?
I tried.
My dad was the king
Oh,
of the guilt trip.
I would go borrow Daddy's truck, right? I'd bring it home, and I'd have something to do. I had something to haul or something. And I'd get a phone call from up Mom and Dad's house, and Mama go, your daddy wants to know where his truck's at. I said, it's sitting right here in the driveway where it's been. David, he said it's sitting in the driveway where it's always been. Mama, does he want me to bring the truck up? You want him to bring the truck up, David? Yeah. He wants you to bring it up. All right, I'm on my way. Here I go. I get in the truck and I get up there. I come in the house. I go, here's your truck. I'll call wife and tell her to come pick me up. And he said, no. He said, let's mean you take a ride down to camp real quick.
That's how he did it.
He wanted to go somewhere.
He wanted to go somewhere.
He wanted to go somewhere, but he
He didn't want to
drive.
drive. And Mama didn't want to take him, you know. So he'd say, all right. So I'd say, all right, let's go. We'd go to camp and do something down in camp. We'd go to Old Sarge's, or we'd try to go to Rathbone's meet if it was open, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
And then he'd say, I'm about ready to get to the house where there's some love because it's hot out here right now. I said, all right, let's go. We'd get back to the house and I'd say, I'll call her and tell her to come pick me up. I said, oh, you can take the truck back with you if you want.
Yeah, I seen it. About one of the almost last times I seen him before he passed away. He's down at that little store down there below the house.
Valley Market.
Yeah,
I guess that
Yeah.
little store.
yeah.
Well, I was working out in that area, and I pulled in there. I think it was hot, and pulled in there and got a drink, and then come back out. He's over pumping gas in a can. I said, David, it's too hot to be mowing. Who said I was going to mow? He was getting ready.
Yeah.
You know, he was going to wait till the evening.
Yeah.
But he was that way, man. It's like,
Yeah.
well, who said I was going to mow now?
We
I'm like, well,
He'd jump on
it
me.
is too hot.
He'd jump on me forever. Say, let's go
Yeah.
fishing. We'd go and we'd get out to the lake. We'd fish till right about 11:30. He'd go, son, you need to find some love somewhere. I'm a dying back here. That meant I had to find some shade and go fishing. Well, I took him and Norman both one time. I was their what? Pygmy. Yeah, we'll put it that way. Anyway, I was the one that done all the work. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so
I got you.
I would put the boat in. They'd be on the boat. Then I'd drive the truck up there and park it. And then when we got back, I got out of the boat and went and got the truck and backed it back down and we loaded it.
Always squealing.
Yeah. And so I got down there and here we are. We was fishing. We was having a ball, son. I mean, having a good time fishing around the lake. And it got hot. And Norman was up. Daddy was up on front running the trolling motor. And I was in the middle and Norman was in the back. You know, Daddy's boat wasn't that big anyway. We had it where we had a system going. You know, we could all fish. And Daddy said, get up here and run this thing. I'm tired of running. And I said, all right. So he got back in the middle and Norman was in the back. And I was fishing. I was fishing my hiney and off going up through that bank. And I had it tilted just right so everybody could get a shot, you know. About 30 minutes, I got to looking. There wasn't no shots coming up my way. There wasn't no line in the water. Them two heifers was back on the back of the boat asleep, and me up there just fishing my butt off, and there they are.
See, Steve?
Yeah. Ain't nobody talking to you, boy. But yeah, they was both back there snoring. Had their hats pulled down over their head and their feet cocked up on the edge of the boat.